The title's not clickbait, everyone, but please, let me get something abundantly clear right now, alright? This channel is for entertainment purposes only, okay? I am not some super mondo Marvel legend of lore that knows every little detail about what's going on in every single way that Deadpool can bitch slap Kang the Conqueror out of existence. I am just here to make you laugh. Seriously, not too long ago, I made a joke of a video where I declared that Mr. Beast, in fact, owed me a cookie for subscribing to him, and people went ballistic. I mean, it was absolutely bonkers, or as bonkers as 700 views can possibly produce. But the point is, everyone, I'm here for jokes, all right? I'm here to joke with you. If I talk about a specific thing in terms of pop culture, you know, I am giving my 2 cents, but I'm exaggerating everything to make you laugh. So with that in mind, let's talk about how Deadpool could absolutely just wipe Kang the Conqueror out of the face of the MCU forever. Spoilers ahead for Deadpool and Wolverine, as well as Loki, and just generally anything Marvel related. All right, so the Deadpool and Wolverine trailer finally dropped, and, you know, we got a lot more than just the sneaking suspicion that the ongoing feud between Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman has translated directly into their roles of Deadpool and Wolverine.
Ryan Reynolds is a complete and total
Don't just stand there, you ape. Give me a hand up. Nope, I'm actually okay. Thank you very much.
No. We've in fact seen that Deadpool has been recruited by the TVA itself. Probably not A Squad. I didn't see anyone recognizable there. It's probably B Squad. You know, this is going to be maybe something like a Suicide Squad situation where instead of getting people who might be fit for the task, you know, because they're off busy doing stuff like maybe Mobius is living his best life, or best what would have been life, finally selling those jet skis he was looking for. So instead, they're getting the degenerate group together to try and solve things, you know, the old-fashioned way, or maybe not necessarily the old-fashioned way, but a way that is absolutely not going to be by the books. Then again, what is by the books in the TVA? Is that little handbook? What is by the book? Because that's more of instructions. They just kind of wing it there, don't they? Whatever the case may be, Deadpool is absolutely being recruited to take someone of the highest caliber down. And we know, when it comes to the tippity top of the TVA's list, Kang has got to be somewhere up there. So it does beg the question, is he going to be taking out Kang the Conqueror? Or some iteration of him, or just every single iteration of him? Are they just basically sending him and dropping him directly down into that one little meeting area where we saw them all at the very end of that new Ant-Man movie? I can picture it now. They just plop him down in there. He drug Wolverine against his will there with him too, and he's just hopping around doing impersonations of all the different versions of Kang in an extremely mocking way, and it just brings on the ire of the entire Kang the Conqueror collective and ensues in one massive and goofy battle. That would be neat, but it's not going to happen. Okay, let's be real here. Deadpool 3, although an admittedly ambitious project, is not going to spell the end for Kang the Conqueror. That being said, it would be really neat if it downplayed it in general. The TVA is very important towards the timeline and everything that has to do with Kang the Conqueror. This is where he was first introduced, and the fact that they're bringing him into the story doesn't feel like an absolute coincidence. I'm wondering if there are some rewrites that happened after Jonathan Majors, you know, went and did the crap that he did, because, again, I've mentioned this before, he is just not that smart of a man. Who does this? You are destined to become a billionaire after all the roles that you're going to play as Kang the Conqueror, and you're doing a great job at it, too. Jonathan Majors is a great actor. It makes it even worse. And I'm getting off topic. But who does this? Who sets themselves up to be the next someone even above Thanos, and then just can't keep their hands to themselves? They just gotta push the assault button because they are... I fully derailed from the conversation. I'm bringing it back in now, okay? Deadpool, although it probably will not happen, but he could very well be the catalyst that downplays the force that Kang the Conqueror is, and essentially change the MCU's trajectory. It's something that Disney could go and do. where they go ahead and pivot away from Kang the Conqueror, at least for a little while, try and get their bearings, figure out what they're doing, and in some way have Deadpool take out Kang the Conqueror as a threat for at least a little while. Now, I don't have a lot of faith in Disney these days, all right? They have made mistake after mistake, and I've criticized them quite a bit recently, especially with the recent release of Echo and all the mistakes that I think came with it. It feels like they can't get their footing with these phases. Ever since Thanos finally got soundly defeated, they just can't seem to get their bearings, and they just keep taking L after L, you know? They've had some very important actors pass, which is a serious thing. I am making no jokes on that. That is sad. It's tragic, both for the sake of their life and for the trajectory of the MCU. And in addition to that, they have had, actors physically assault other people because they're idiots. And I will make jokes about that. That one I will make jokes about. I just don't have that much faith in Disney anymore. Now, I do still have faith in Ryan Reynolds, okay? Talented actor, seems like a wonderful guy. The equally same goes to Hugh Jackman. I think that Hugh Jackman is also a great guy, frankly. I used to watch Scrubs all the time as a kid, and one of the ongoing bits is that Dr. Cox absolutely hates Hugh Jackman, and it's so unwarranted. It kind of disconnects me from watching Scrubs anymore, because now that I've seen Hugh Jackman in so many different roles and just kind of how he is as a person, I don't get it. I love Hugh Jackman. I love Ryan Reynolds. And I think that they're going to make an amazing movie. And I do think that it can have a bit of an impact on the MCU. I think that Disney might be allotting a little bit towards them because they know that they really don't have more options. This is kind of a Hail Mary thing. They know that Ryan Reynolds consistently pulls out something that people enjoy. And so maybe they're allotting them a bit more leeway and power to move the direction of the MCU. But I don't think it's going to be by enough that Kang the Conqueror is completely pulled out. But that does beg another question. What is Disney going to do? All right? This is an out. Is it the best one? Is it the cleanest one? Absolutely not. It could be it feels like something that they've been building up for, a few years now. And if they just kind of do away with him as a little one-off joke at the hands of Deadpool, that wouldn't really make sense. But would it end up being better than the slow crash and burn that the MCU is inevitably going to suffer trying to figure out something else? That's the real question. Because I swear to you, no matter what they say, no matter how many timelines they pull out and show you all the changes that they're making to the MCU and future plans and all that stuff, the fact of the matter is, they did not plan for this, okay? No one could have possibly expected Jonathan Majors to try and give Ezra Miller a run for his money on being the psychotic superhero, or in this case, supervillain of the story, okay? This was not planned. And there isn't really a clean out. There isn't much that you can do. You can try to recast him, but it just won't really be the same. My personal belief is that maybe you should just let Deadpool off him and then just move on from there, okay? You've got Fantastic Four in the works. You can bring Doctor Doom into the story and give us the true Secret Wars that you are recreating in an upcoming Avengers movie, all right? This is an opportunity. Bring Doctor Doom into the picture. Make him the next big bad. I'll wait for it. I will wait for it, and I will support you all the more if you are actually trying to create very good stories. I would support that. But that's all I wanted to talk about, okay? Entertainment purposes only, okay? But if you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that stuff. Share this video with your friends and let me know what you think, okay? Because I really am interested in knowing the direction that you think the MCU should take, as well as the direction that maybe you think they will take. Will it be different from what you're looking for? Probably. I mean, let's be honest, right now they're not doing a great job. But hey, I'm going to leave a video here that you might enjoy. And until the next one, bye. Oh, geez, I'm still recording.